Hey guys, this is Joy back again with another video, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for tuning into my channel. You guys are amazing. And I just wanted to say I'm super excited. I'm at 912 subscribers, so I know we can get to 1,000 before the end of the month is up. So if you're watching and listening to my video, please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. Make sure that you share these videos, that you like these videos, and leave comments and any questions that you may have about narcissists so I can make a video about it. Please keep doing that. That is amazing, you guys, especially for anybody that may be scared to ask me a question, and maybe you may have a similar question to them so they could answer their question, okay? So that's great. And I have an announcement. I'm coming out with my new audio course. It will be out next Friday. I'm really excited to share it with you guys. It's going to be called 7 Steps to Moving On from Narcissistic Abuse. I think you guys will absolutely love it. It's a lot of advice, a lot of tips, a lot of strategies, a lot of techniques, and just a lot of motivation to help you to move on from narcissistic abuse, to give you that recovery, get you in the process of recovery, in the process of healing, and it's just absolutely beautiful. I love it. I'm excited about it, and I think you guys will be excited about it too. You guys will love it as well. So let's go ahead and get into the video. It's going to be a question and answer. So the first comment comes from K Meg. She says, "Thank you for answering my question. Really helps hearing why they do what they do and what it means. Thanks." No problem. The second comment comes from Golden Sun 01. She says, "Thank you for creating this channel." She says, "I would like your input on my narc experience if you have the time." She says, "My ex-narc, I didn't understand he was one until the discard in therapy. He called me on the phone after 2 years together and dumped me within hours. He was always saying he was head over heels in love." Oh, she says, within hours he was saying he was head over and heels in love with his new supply. Blocked me from everything, my friends and family too. The new supply happens to be a popular model who is very sought after. She was a judge on a TV show. I won't name the show for privacy. She has almost 1 million followers on social media. I know I'm supposed to think it looks like a facade, but they do in fact seem in love. They've been together for 3 years now. The constant praise from everyone combined with their lovey-dovey posts makes me feel like I was so inadequate. He cuts me off immediately after they made their relationship public. No hoovering or attempts to contact me. That almost hurts worse. I'm sorry. She says he hates my guts, and I'm sure he has made me out to be the crazy ex to family and friends. My recovery has been so difficult. Your videos are helpful and insightful. My biggest wish is for her to dump him. He will be out of the spotlight and on his own. They moved in together in a mansion in LA. She is the one with the money. I am hurt today. I am very sorry that you're going through that, Golden Sun 01. That is absolutely terrible, and it's traumatizing to watch your ex-narc move on to a new supply, and especially the new supply being someone that's popular and a model. That can hurt even worse. Just give me a second. I'm going to get a drink of water. One moment, everybody. Make sure you guys are following me on Instagram and Facebook. My Instagram is LiveNarcFree, and my Facebook is LiveNarcFree as well. But yeah, I had to get a drink of water. But yeah, this is tough. And again, you guys know that I came out with my my audio, Understanding the Narcissist and the New Supply, and I would recommend everybody checking that out. It's in the description box. But that audio really says it will explain everything that you basically have gone through. The narcissist is going to be, posting lovey-dovey posts and trying to make it seem like, oh, he's in love with this new person because, it didn't work out with you. And he's going to block you because he doesn't want you to be in contact with the new person. So that way you won't tell on him because you know who he is. You know that he's not what he says he is. And he has to go out of his way to prove that he is what he is lying to himself and to others about, because they're all about self-image anyways. So, yeah, I'm sorry that you're going through this. I know it's hurtful to watch, but if you can, please, please, please not watch it, because it's only going to make you feel worse. It's going to make you, like you said, you feel inadequate, which you shouldn't feel inadequate because of him, because he didn't care about you anyways. The fact that somebody moves on to someone else the next day or a week or a month, that just shows you like they didn't care about you anyway. But I know it could be tough because you were emotionally attached to them. You were emotionally involved and in love with them. You wouldn't think that anybody else would do that. So that's why it's just probably tough, because you're thinking that it was real love, but it wasn't. And yeah, he's going to be with this girl for as long as he can, because he's using her. She's a popular model. She has money, it sounds like, and he's gonna get everything he can out of her, and once he's done with her, he's gonna go on to the next. He's not just talking to her only. Excuse me. I'm sure he has other girls that he's talking to, and I'll make a video about this as well, the narcissists and their multiple partners, because even if you are the so-called main supply, he gonna have his second source supply and the third source of supply. So you're never gonna be the only one. That's what you guys have to understand. He did you a favor. I know you may not see it now, but trust me, in the future you will see that you dodged a bullet. That's what one of my friends told me after the borderline that I dated. I was so hurt, and she was saying, Joy, like you dodged a bullet. Like, he discarded me on my birthday, made me to be a fool, like, looking all crazy, and we had coworkers that had known both of us, and they seen, like, the new person that he was with compared to me. People were saying, like, oh, she looks funky, she looks like a boy, like, saying all this stuff. Like, yeah, don't even worry about it. Just cut your losses and just focus on yourself. Focus on your own life, focus on loving yourself, accepting yourself, start rebuilding your self-esteem again, your self-worth, start reading books, keep watching my videos about narcissistic abuse and stuff like that, understand what it is that you were dealing with this narcissist. So hopefully that answers your question. The next comment comes from Hope Bradford. She says, I know you didn't want to say it, but the narc is looking for a slave. You are to agree with everything he thinks, says, and or does, even though you don't know what another person is thinking. You better learn what a narc, or you will get the silent treatment. They want a doormat. They want you to demonstrate. She says they want a doormat, and when you demonstrate strength, that is even more fuel, because they want to break you. Yep, that's true. And she says, don't let it happen. Always stand up for yourself. Thank you so much for your comment. Okay, so the next comment comes from Mona Carletta. She says, what do you do when your ex-narc molests your 7-year-old daughter? Oh my God, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's terrible. You definitely get him away from your 7-year-old daughter and never, ever go back around him again, ever. Are they known for being pedophiles? Some of them are pedophiles. Yeah, they mess around with children and touch children. Some of them are. She says, he discarded me 50 days before our wedding date, jumped on me in front of my kids, and took my kids to the new supply house a week after he left. I'm very sorry, Mona. That's terrible. For one, that he molested your 7-year-old daughter. Oh, wow, I'm sorry. And he discarded you 50 days after your wedding date. Are you serious? That's absolutely, like, just, wow, crazy. Oh my God. Each time I read these comments and different questions, I'm just like, I am never amazed to what the narcissist is capable of. Like, they are really insane, like really, really crazy. Like, that's why it's so important that we implement no contact and we set our boundaries, because these people are just dangerous. Like, you guys, wow. Yeah, it's crazy. And he probably took your kids to the new supply just to get to you. To make you feel bad. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm sorry, Mona. Please get the authorities involved and get a restraining order against this narc here. And you want to, I'm curious, you said your kids, are they his kids as well? Because I was going to say you may want to, I don't know if he's going to have custody of the kids or not or what, but just keep your daughter away from him if you can, because that probably traumatized her. So, yeah, just no contact with him at all. That's what I'd say altogether. So, hopefully that answers your question, Mona. Thank you for that. And so what I'm going to do is go on to the next question, but it's going to be the theme of the video. It comes from Shar Hughes. She says, Joy, I have a question. She says, your videos are amazing and you're very honest to your viewers. She says, question, I discarded the devil. And by the way, Shar, I loved your emojis that you wrote under my YouTube channel on the video. I thought that was so cool. Excuse me. But she says, question, I discarded the devil and he hoovered me in October. I resisted the hoover the same day, went out and got a restraining order. It was temporary, but was denied a permanent one. The judge did allow me to address him. I said to the devil to stay away from me forever. Do not come to my job or home harassing me. Do not leave any more notes on my car. And if you see me out and about, do not speak to me. Act like I don't exist to you. Got up and left. Didn't give that devil a chance to reciprocate. Caused a narc injury for sure. She says, do you think in his warped mind that I still want him because of the way they think and think they own you for life? I'm curious, is he done? I just want to be free without looking over my shoulder. So thank you, Shar, for your question. But let's go ahead and answer it. So do I think in his warped mind that he thinks that he owns you for life? And is he done? Absolutely not. The narcissist is never done with you. They always are thinking about you. They are always plotting different ways to get back at you for your discard or for you leaving them or them happen to dump you, etc. Like, they never ever like let you go. They see you as an object, so they never like they put you up for some time and then they come back. That's why they hoover you after a certain point in time, or especially if they see you like moving on and stuff. Like then they see that you may be happy without them or looking like you're starting to get over them. That's when they come back to try to get you back because they don't want you to like be happy, you know, because they're not happy. They hate happy people, and they know that when you were with them you weren't happy, etc. So yeah, they think that they own you for life. Yeah, I know you want to live freely without looking over your shoulder, but that's tough because you're always going to have the narcissist in the back of your mind thinking something. So yeah, just be mindful of that. And the thing that you guys have to understand, the reason why, even though they may move on to someone else, like they may be in a relationship for years with a person, and you may find that they still like contacting you, they're still hoovering you, they're still calling you, they're still texting you, even if they have a girlfriend, even if they have a wife, and you're thinking like, why would they do that? That's because they don't move on, and they don't want you to move on. Because they're like, oh wait, I haven't moved on, I haven't gotten over this person, so I'm not expecting you to do that, or I don't want you to be able to do that, you know? They want you to be miserable like them, you know? And some of us, you know, even though we discard the narcissist, we know that it's best for our mental health. They know that you possibly still love them or you're still emotionally attached. So that's why they would come back and try to, like, you know, leave notes on your car or, you know, come to your job and just, like, do little stuff. You know, try to, like, leave you flowers. Just try to make it seem like, oh, they changed and they're a better person. They see what they've done. But it's just all a tactic. It's not anything that's, like, genuine or, like, sincere. So you just got to be aware of that and mindful that this is what's happening. And, again, you know, they're more than likely smear campaigning you. So it's basically a setup. They're trying to, some of them, you know, they may not find a supply right away, or they may have secondary supplies, but not like their main supplies. So they try to get you back so that way they could get with you, and then they could discard you, and then it'd be even worse, because that's what the first narc had did to me. I basically was the one that told him, I said, hey, you know, I don't want anything to do with you. Like, I just would rather be cool and not like date you or anything like that. And, you know, he made sure that the second discard was like even worse than the first one, you know, so they just want to get you back. Like, they don't mean you any good. And they won't leave you alone. So you got to be the one to set those boundaries, to block them, to keep your restraining order on, keep it permanent, do whatever it is that you got to do. Get a new phone number if you can, move to a new city if you want, if you have the ability to do so, excuse me. Just, you got to, you know, take measures into your own hands and just protect yourself, keep yourself safe from this narc. Yeah, just protect yourself. That's all I can say. So hopefully, Shar, that answers your question. And if you guys have any other comments or questions about the narcissist, please leave them in the comment box below. And again, my new audio course will be coming out next week, titled 7 Steps to Move On from Narcissistic Abuse. I'm really, really excited to share that with you guys, because I put everything of that, like, of me in that audio course. So you will learn so much stuff, so many methods, so many tips, so many strategies on how to move on from the narcissist. Also, Understanding the Narcissist in a New Supply audio is out. Make sure you check that out. And yeah, make sure you subscribe to my channel, you guys. Again, we're at 912 subscribers. We can get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the month is up. I know we can do this, you guys. You guys are really amazing. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for helping me to grow my channel. Like, I want to help as many people as I can get away from narcissists, to move on, to become a better and stronger them. As many people as I can help, that would be amazing. That's like a dream come true. That's all I want to do, is help people heal from narcissistic abuse. That's all I want to do. So if you enjoyed this video, please give this video a thumbs up. Like it, share it with anybody you think it could help, that it could bless. And I will see you guys in the next video. If you like to leave a donation for my channel, please make sure you do that as well. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.